Hello friends, this is Chadha from Astro Healer channel. See, this video is all about the conjunction of Mars with Saturn, which actually began on the 25th of February and it shall remain till the 7th of April. Again, there would be a transit of Mars into the next sign, which is Aquarius, where Saturn is going to join Mars once again on the 29th of April, and finally on the 17th of May this conjunction will break. Now, I believe that you all would want to know how this Saturn and Mars conjunction is going to affect you. But before getting into the details of your own Lagna or Moon Rashi, let me explain to you a brief about this conjunction itself. And I would like to apologize that this time, because I shall be reading only 2 lines pertaining to a zodiac sign. So I am not putting the timestamp. Just forward it and look into your sign, please. I have got a lot of engagements today, so I will not be able to spare so much of time. See, the Mars aligns with Saturn roughly once in 2 years, I would say. However, occasionally you will see, due to the retrogression of these planets, maybe one planet or both the planets, such alignments normally occurs just in few months time as well. See, on a very mundane level, when I say mundane level, means I am not talking about an individual person. I am talking about globally how it affects each one of us. So this conjunction, I have checked every time this conjunction has taken place, there has been some widespread misery, destruction, earthquakes, volcanoes, especially the air crashes has been, I don't know, I have checked so many times and it is always the case. And you know that plane that crashed in China just yesterday itself. At least it was in the news yesterday. But now let us talk about each one of us. So on an individual level, what happens? See, Mars and Saturn conjunction denotes, it's a conjunction of a hot planet with a cold planet. Mars is a very hot planet and Saturn is very cold. Mars is full of energy, it gives you energy, it fills you up with energy. On the other side, Saturn is cold but controlling, limitation. It will not allow you to go beyond your boundaries. Now, what happens eventually? Efficiency in our expression and growth both are under check due to this conjunction. During Mars and Saturn conjunction, the essential energies are into a fight with necessary control that each needs. And it often results in a very stalemate or situation where you cannot take decisions. Occasionally, this can also make us prone to accidents, burn, cuts, and so on. But now look at the positive side, and I am going to give you only the positive today, even in your each Lagna. On a positive side, this conjunction is a time period when you can use this energy very constructively. Any tendency shown elsewhere in your chart to act on the impulse is temper with restraint due to the effect of Saturn. I'll explain you this now. When I will talk, for example, the case of Aries, this conjunction for Aries, where is it happening? If you look at it, it's happening in the 10th house. Now, the activities also where you will feel a little, will be full of energy, but at the same time, there is a backward pull from Saturn. So you are into a confusion. You want to go forward, but something is pulling you back. This may create a problem in your career. Mars will give you energy for hard work, strength, and it will give you all the resources required. Now, on a negative side, what will happen? This conjunction often produces a tendency of anger, impulsiveness, hard feelings that you need to control. If you would want to use this conjunction in your favor, either in your chart or during the transit as well, you can keep the following in mind and use it to your advantage. Now, what is following is what I'm going to talk about for each Lagna and each moon Rashi as well. Fine. Now, let us quickly browse over it now. See, for Aries ascendant or Aries moon sign, the conjunction is happening in the 10th house. The Lord of the 1st house and the 8th house is meeting the 10th and the 11th Lord Saturn. So 1st and the 8th house is ruled by Mars. It is meeting the Lord of your 10th house and the 11th house. Result is that this will give you a favorable period, good time to change or switch over the job, income through speculation. People who are involved or interested in occult science will see very favorable results during this time. So these are the positive side I'm talking about. Next is Taurus. Now for Taurus, if you see, it's happening in the 9th house. The conjunction is happening in the 9th house. Now, 7th Lord and the 12th Lord, which is Mars, is meeting the Lord of the 9th house and the 10th house. Result, this will be doubly beneficial for you because Saturn happens to be your Yog-Karak planet also. It's a very good time if you're planning to buy property. It's a good time if you are planning to get married. It's a good time if you have any business, foreign travel for business, and especially if your business is associated with foreign company, import, export, any association with foreign land is good. Next is Gemini. For Gemini, this conjunction is happening in the 8th house. Now, the Lord of the 6th house and the 11th house, Mars, is meeting Saturn, who is the Lord of the 8th and the 9th house. Result here is, you may get a chance to go abroad during this period. So foreign travel is there. 9th house talks about it. New opportunities will come your way if you're expecting one. People who are involved into occult science will see a very favorable result, which means you will be able to connect or ground yourself, or if you want to go into the trance that we look forward to, it's a very good period for Gemini people. Now for Cancer ascendant or moon Rashi, the conjunction is happening in the 7th house. The Lord of your 5th house and 10th house, Mars, is meeting the Lord of the 7th and the 8th, that is Saturn. Result, Mars for Cancer people is a Yog-Karak planet. In which case, if you are into a relationship and your intent is to get married, this period is very favorable for you. You can go forward and take this relation to the next level. There is a possibility of job change, good time to gain money through speculation. So stock market, speculation, all these things are good for you. For the next sign, Leo. Now, Leo, Rashi or ascendant, the conjunction is taking place in the 6th house. Now, the 4th lord and the 9th lord, Mars, is meeting the lord of the 6th and the 7th, that is Saturn. Now, Mars is again a Yogkarak, and it will be meeting your 7th lord. So, it's a very good period for marriage prospects and even domestic happiness. It's a good time for business, especially business in partnership. Health, or your health also, and your health of your spouse also may put you into a little stress. But don't worry, this conjunction is not for a very long time. Next is Virgo ascendant or Virgo moon Rashi. The conjunction shall take place or is taking place in the 5th house. Lord of your 3rd and the 8th, Mars, is meeting the lord of the 5th and the 6th, that is Saturn. Here I see that you will have income through speculation and through your creative work. If you are into any creative work, there could be a little bit of conflict, quarrel with your romantic partner. People who are involved into occult studies, occult science, will see a very favorable time for you. Yes, you must take care of your health and guard against accidents, because after all, 8th house is playing role and even 6th house is there. Next, for Libra ascendant as well as moon Rashi, the conjunction is taking place in the 4th house. The lord of your 2nd house and the 7th house, both are the Marka houses, that is Mars, is meeting the 4th lord and the 5th lord, Saturn. It's a very good time if you're planning to buy property, if you're planning to get married. If you are single, you may get into a relationship. If you are in a relationship, you may take the relation to the next level. It's a good time for foreign travel if you are waiting for a long time. So, all in all, the period is very good for the sign Libra. Next is Scorpio. For Scorpio ascendant as well as for moon Rashi, conjunction is taking place in the 3rd house. It's the 3rd house. See, both the planets are evil planet, and I have always mentioned that the evil planet in the 3rd house, 6th house and 11th house gives you good result. Plus, the lord of your 1st and the 6th house is Mars, is meeting the 3rd and the 4th lord, Saturn. So, this is going to be a very favorable period for you. Domestic happiness can be seen. New job opportunities is coming your way. If you have applied for loan, or if you want to apply for loan, your loan shall be sanctioned soon. Next is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius ascendant as well as Rashi, this conjunction of Mars and Saturn is happening in your 2nd house. Lord of your 5th and the 12th house, Mars, is meeting Saturn, who is the lord of your 2nd and the 3rd house. Result, this conjunction can bring luck as far as your career is concerned, and also increase the inflow of money. Especially, it is good time for people having career in mass media, communication, travel, foreign, working for MNC, a multinational company, foreign company, and so on. For Capricorn ascendant as well as moon sign, this is happening in your Lagna itself, the 1st house. And here, the lord of your 4th house and the 11th house, Mars, is meeting Saturn, who owns or rules 1st house and the 2nd house. A very good time to purchase immovable property during this conjunction. Income through social circle and real estate is there. Yes, you may feel a little pressure, and you may at times also feel a little irritable. Your temperament issues would be there. For Aquarius, I see Aquarius Lagna as well as the moon Rashi, it is happening in your 12th house. Now, this conjunction in the 12th house, and Mars is ruling your 3rd and the 10th house, meeting Saturn, who rules your 1st house and the 12th house itself. It's a good time for people again having career in mass media, communication, writing, publication, and so on. even if you are into travel company. Relocation is possible because the 12th house shall be activated, doubly activated to be very frank. If you are interested in spiritual activities or religious activities also, this is a time when these activities will enhance for you. Now let's talk about the last sign, Pisces. Now for Pisces ascendant and Rashi, as you wish to see, conjunction is happening in the 11th house. Again, both the evil planet in the 11th house gives you auspicious result. And in this case, the Lord of your 2nd and the 9th house, Mars, is meeting Saturn, who rules your 11th house and the 12th house. The result is you will see flow of money during this conjunction. 11th house is of income. Income from foreign land also is possible. You will develop interest in spiritual and religious activities as well. Now these are the brief description that I have given you about this conjunction of Mars. Now, before I sign off, let me once again tell you that I never ever try to create any fear. But if I can see something, it is my responsibility, it is my job, it is my duty to just keep you updated, informed that these two planets, especially on the 7th of April, when they are into close and conjunction, same degree, believe me, you will see lot of things happening. Now when I say happening, you know what is going on in the world. You know what is the political situation. You know what is the situation at different places. War-like situation, bombardment, air crash, earthquakes, volcanoes, accidents, fire related accidents would be more. So this is what I just want to tell you. It is not important, and this is globally. So it is not happening in your neighborhood. It may happen anywhere. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell icon as well. Take care of yourself. God bless.